Okay guys, so today's lesson, what I did to make it a lot easier, I just took what was in the book, I'll show you, and let me go to the page number we're on. Hold on, yeah, so instead of like trying to make room to add or subtract these, I just kind of did it on a separate sheet of paper. So here's the problems I worked on. So first of all, this was a 1 over x plus an x squared, so I know that I need a common denominator. So then what I did is I multiplied to make them the same. X squared would be my common denominator. So I multiplied by x over x, the first fraction, which gave me an x over an x squared. I have a common denominator, x squared, so I can add the numerators and have an x plus 1. That's all. If I could do more, I would. Answer. Example 2. Look at example 2. The denominators are similar, but I should factor first. So if I factor this denominator, I get x plus 1, x minus 1. Okay, well then, when I look at the two fractions, to make them the same, the second fraction needs an x minus 1 to make them the same denominator. So I multiplied by x minus 1 over x minus 1 to get a common denominator. So then I said, okay, what's the common denominator? Well, it is this x plus 1 over x minus 1, x plus 1, x minus 1, and then the numerator would be a 1 plus a 1x minus 1 when I distribute. After that, I can combine and go 1 minus 1, which cancels the 1, and I'm left with an answer of x over x plus 1, x minus 1. Okay? Example 3, and again, you can pause this video. Here was my original equation. And then they look very similar, but they're not the same. So I'm going to multiply this one by x minus 4 and the second one by x plus 4. So my common denominator is both x minus 4, x plus 4. That makes them the same. So I wrote that down. So then I got to multiply top and bottom by x minus 4, x minus 4. So then I distribute. I get a 3x minus 12. And then I need to distribute here. I get a negative 7x squared minus 28x. I can simplify that numerator a little bit more because I can put these x's together. So I'll have a negative 7x squared minus a 25x minus 12, okay? And that's what I have for that one. So then I did a couple more examples because I wanted to make sure we got this. And now I had something with 3 different fractions. Like, oh boy, I still need a common denominator. So I'm going to factor this one first. It's going to help me. So I factored x squared minus 16 into an x plus 4x minus 4. Okay, did that. And then I looked at all of these. What do I need? Well, I need to make them all the same. So I need to make my common denominator is going to be the x minus 4, and the x plus 4. So I multiply this one by an x plus 4, x minus 4. Second fraction by an x times an x plus 4. And the third fraction by an x over an x. So when I wrote down the denominator, which is the x plus 4, x minus 4, I was able to then simplify the numerator, which turns out to be an negative 11x squared plus 176. Plus a 7x squared plus a 28x plus an x squared. Okay, and then I'm going to simplify my x squareds. Negative 11, 7, and a 1x makes a negative 3x squared. I have a 28x and 176, all over my denominator. Okay, not a very fun problem, but there it is. Finally, the last example, I did this one because in the end you can actually factor and simplify it. So between these two, they have a common denominator of both x and x plus 1. So they'd have a common denominator of both x and x plus 1. So I wrote that down. So I need to multiply this one by x over x, and this one by an x plus 1 over x plus 1. All right, so then I'd get a 2x squared plus 2x. I'd get a 1x plus a 1. I can simplify the 2x squareds, or the 2x's. 2x and x, I can simplify that to a 3x. So my numerator would be a 2x squared plus a 3x plus a 1. Okay, but sometimes you can factor these and reduce again. So I factored 2x squared plus 3x plus 1 into 2x plus 1 times x plus 1. And then I already had this in the denominator, so I was able to cancel. I could see the same. X plus 1 over x plus 1, cancel. So my answer turned out to be a 2x plus 1 over x. Okay, and there is my answer. Okay, that's all I have. The homework's a worksheet, and if you need help, come see me. Okay, that's all I have.